Yeppa. You are literally just fucking all talk, bro.
Oh, be honest with me.
My ult's ready.
Do you know what rape feels like?
I'm pretty sure everybody in their right mind can say this is not okay. A couple of days ago, a lady named Taylor Morgan had posted this tweet on May 13th where she says, "I have never made a more desperate plea than what I am about to say right now. Riot Games, at Riot Sport, I need you guys to do something. I am an incredibly strong person and have been streaming for a very, very long time. But absolutely nothing prepares you for someone saying this to you. The suspensions are not enough. Nothing will ever stop these men from acting this way until hardware bans go into play. They should never be able to play the game again. I know you will hear us. I know you see us. If this gets unpunished, I am taking this as an active act from you that you don't give a single F by any of the women and minorities that play your game, and I will rally to boycott. This is just absolutely not okay." Now, I want to say this first off, she shouldn't have added the fact that she will assume that they support racism and sexism. I don't think she should have added that. That just wasn't a call. I understand she's frustrated and upset because it's been going on for a while. Obviously, she's had this happen to her many times. Now, this is just one of the ones that's just kind of set her off. Now, a lot of people will point out the fact that she unmuted the guy in the beginning of the clip, and can I agree that she kind of is baiting him to say the things? Yes, I will agree. If you already had him muted, you should have kept him muted. However, she needed to get this clip so she can show off to the world because it's got a good amount of views. It got like 32 million views all across Twitter. Now, it's really divided. To me personally, I don't think it's okay to say I'm gonna rape you in the way he said it, right? There's other ways to say rape, right? Not saying it's cool, but in gamer banter ways. This is not gaming banter. It's not banter at all. This is really just saying I'm a rape. That's all he said. That's a threat that he made to her at the end of the day. And the thing not even funny. All you just said, all the joke was I'm gonna rape you. That's it. It's not rape if I like it. And the joke not even funny. Like, you didn't say no R. Kelly, no Diddy, no BBL Drizzy. All you just said is it's not rape if I like it. And people will bring up, well, we used to banter with people all the time on games playing Call of Duty. It's one thing to say, hey, I aped your whole team. Oh, we got 100 kills. Y'all got 20 kills. We aped your whole team. We bent y'all over and aped y'all. There's one thing. But there's a whole nother thing to just blatantly just say, hey, you haven't been aped before. That's two completely different things. Those are two completely different contexts also. Now, of course, there have been varying responses, but one of the responses that I actually did scroll past was by Andrew Tate. I found that Andrew Tate had responded to it. That really shocked me. But I'm not surprised at the end of the day with his response. He said, women join men in spaces and cry and ruin everything, wham, like babies. Men say the worst things to each other all day and nobody cries. Easy way to fix this problem is ban crybaby women from gaming. Done. Now, the difference between you and your brother, because the brother then responds, says, you told me to kill myself this morning. I want you banned from the house. My safe space has been compromised. The difference between you and your brother is y'all are brothers. Y'all are friends. That is how your relationship is established. You talk to each other like that. Y'all became comfortable enough with each other to be able to tell each other that without each other being offended because they all know it's a joke. That is not a joke. What that dude said. That is not a joke at all. As I play the full clip, does this sound like a joke? This does not sound like banter. That just sounds like a threat.
So Yeppa, you are literally just fucking all talk, bro.
Oh, be honest with me.
My ult's ready.
Do you know what rape feels like?
No, I don't actually.
Well, do you want to know?
Are you saying you're gonna rape me?
Because you're heading on the right path right now.
Are you saying you're gonna rape me?
You're going on the right path for it.
Is that what you're saying?
Toxins going up.
It's not rape if I like it. Is it now? Hectic. Oh.
Now, one thing I will agree with some of these people is why didn't she just alt F4? Why didn't she just close the game? I get you upset, but you make it way more effort out of you being upset, okay? Like, you could have just said alt F4. Just alt F4. You just could have pushed me, but you did it. I don't know. I know she upset, but you could have just quit the game regularly, but you had to be extra with it. Not trying to talk bad about her, but still. Like, just looking at the clip again, I ain't gonna lie. Why did you just close the game? Why you had to go to Task Manager just to close it? But with that being said, as I said before, do you see how that is not a joke? That was not a joke at all. Yeah, he was laughing at it. Yeah. But it's not a joke. It just sounds like a threat. Now, do I think he actually gonna do something? No. But we can't sit here and act like there hasn't been instances where people did things out of the ordinary or did things you didn't expect them to do. There's been multiple occurrences of people just getting killed by a fan or whatever, or by somebody just having beef with them over nothing. There was a YouTuber named Christina Grimmie that got killed at her concert when she was doing just autograph signings and got killed. just for no reason. Dude drove all the way over there just to kill her. There was another woman, which she didn't get killed, thankfully. Her name, Just Foxy. Fan came to her house and set her car on fire. Like, there's been multiple things we have seen that some people are crazy. And even though you don't think they might do something, they bound to do something. I'm not no killer, but don't push me, as they say. So we don't know what this dude can do. Not saying he will do it, but you never know. Okay, you just never know. And you got more people adding to the bear versus man debate, where women are still choosing the bear over men, because you got takes like this. Imagine melting down and making demands because you got roasting in a video game. That is not a roast. I don't think he know what the definition of a roast is, but that's not a roast. That's not a roast at all. Okay, that is not a roast. And we gotta stop acting like gaming is only for men. Gaming is for everybody. It's a everybody thing. Everybody should be able to take part in gaming. Now, of course, that is a part of the culture. It is what it is. Banter like that, or statements like that, because it's not even banter. Statements like that are said a lot. It is what it is. Some things you just can't do about it. You could implement AI to monitor what people say, but at the same time, if that happens, there's been an occurrence on Call of Duty where when they're having this AI, not a lot of people talk. So it has some diminishing returns. However, people ain't calling people out their name. I will agree. But there has to be some way to do it. Now, the best thing you can't do is just mute each other. I mean, it is what it is. Do it take away from the experience? If the dude was to do a call out, I mean, he ain't gonna do a call out. Let's keep it real. But does it kill from the experience? Yes, it do. But really, the only thing you can do is muting people and reporting people. They're literally the only thing you can do at this point in time. But it's only a band-aid. They can't fully fix the situation, because there's I guess a developer of Halo. The guy says, true story, I had a group of women show me what happened to them in Halo 2 because of proximity chat. We cut it from Halo 3 the next day, and the reason they did it is because of course these women were getting trashed on. When I say trashed on, I mean threatened, right? Saying, oh, I'm gonna rap you or something. They were probably saying some degenerate stuff. Let's keep it real. They probably was saying that. That is the only way they would have been like, yeah, let's cut this out, okay? And he even said it himself. It meaning proximity chat. The behavior is virtually impossible to fix. One-off unit or bands is fighting a flood with a shot glass. I'm hopeful AI can be trained to screen it out, because you can't fix this problem with just programming things or muting and banning. You just can't, because people can just make another account. Okay, unless you console banning, people can just make another account. People can just get another console. There's some things you just can't do. There's some things you can't get around it, because it's always going to be a constant thing. People are always going to talk like this because it's just how people have been trained to talk, like since the dawn of the internet. Being anonymous and not having people know who you are, you talk whatever type of way you want to talk, and that is what it is. It sucks that women do have to deal with it, because obviously women have to deal with a little bit more stuff than we do as men. As I've said before, when it comes to women in the games or kids in the games, people go crazy, especially when it's a girl. When a girl gets on the mic, say anybody got a mic, like they used to say back in the day, and it's a girl, dudes go crazy. Everybody and their mama just react and just go wild because it's a girl. It's a gamer girl. Everybody act wild. You've seen it before, and I'm pretty sure you've seen plenty of Call of Duty funny moment videos, and you've seen this stuff happen. People flirt with them, which turns into almost sexually harassment, honestly, at some points. So, like, we have seen this over the years, and I'm not trying to laugh at it, but it's just like funny how I used to watch some things, right? It'd be weird at the end of the day. It does too much. Sometimes they go over the line, and they should probably slow down. Now, another person who had responded was the light-skinned dude off the Fresh and Fit podcast. The one that's gay and says it's okay for you to sleep in the bed with your boys because you play on a team. It's not okay to sleep with your boys because you play on the team. When I say sleep, I mean just sleep in the bed, it's not okay. Okay, that's weird. That is weird. When you were like, I don't know, 8, 9, it was fine. But when you 16, 17, unless y'all sharing a room because you got to share a bed, then no, that's gay. Okay, I ain't got no problem with y'all being gay. Gay people are cool. But this dude said this is why women need to stay out of male spaces, or if they get bullied. Women come into male spaces and want the rules to change to their feelings, with everything up for everyone else. Here's the equality feminism got you. Can we stop throwing feminism to everything? I'm pretty sure this woman don't even spout feminism on her stream. And if she do, it is what it is. But just because you spell feminism, you want equality and equal rights, does not mean you want to be threatened when playing the game. This got nothing to do with equality, got nothing to do with feminism. You don't want to be threatened, just like I don't want to be threatened on the game, okay? I'm a man, full-born masculine man. I don't want to get threatened on the game, okay? I don't. Just like anybody else. Everyone gets talked online. It's an unavoidable aspect of gaming sack up. And now I will agree, everybody do get talked online. It is what it is, because you have anonymous factor of the internet. People do get shat on. And it is what it is. It's one of the things you just can't get away with. If you put yourself on the internet, you're bound to get clowned. You're bound to get something said about you. Some things that you don't want to be said about you. But it is one of the things you take. That's one of the risks you take when you put yourself out there. It is one of the things you got to deal with. Now, again, that is two completely different things for this situation. But just saying, how he said that, you cannot prevent him from saying that. You personally cannot prevent him from saying that. The only thing you can do is control what you can control and just keep him muted. However, as I said before, she needed this so she could share this, because there's probably been multiple women over the years who have had the same issues, which there are multiple women who've had these issues. Let's keep it real. They've had this issue, and every time they bring it up, they get tossed to the curb, or they get said the same things that they are saying to her, because there are women who deal with this every day, just trying to play the same games that you and me play. They shouldn't have to deal with that just because they are a woman. That is not cool. You claim to be an incredibly strong person and streaming for a very long time, but you got triggered and tried to force a company to do what you want, as the world revolves you and no one else gets insulted online. She's not saying that nobody else gets insulted online. As she said, there's been many women and many people of color. Now, people of color, I don't know why she threw that in though, but there's been many women who have dealt with this and don't feel comfortable enough sharing their voice because of people that make statements like you just did. You made this statement, so of course people are going to be, okay, I don't know if I want to say it now because he then says there's kids getting bombed in Gaza and women really being raped. You're mad that some 15-year-old basement dweller on Aussie said it's not rape if I like it. Dude, what Gaza got to do with anything? We talking about games, bro. You can have an issue, okay? You can have a problem with someone to talk to you like that, all right? Just because them people in Gaza getting bombed, rest in peace. Sorry for them. I'm sorry, but they ain't got nothing to do with this conversation. Keep the conversation level in what we're talking about. We are talking about games, and you bring up the wars going on over there. What you bringing them people up for? She not worried about them, just like I'm not worried about them like this in this conversation. Stop bringing things that ain't got nothing to do with the subject. They ain't got nothing to do with it. If a mediocre crash joke like that offends you, turn off the camera, get off Twitch, and hang up the jersey. It is not a joke. That is just a threat. You're and not cut out for gaming. So, as you know, the Fresh Fit people, I don't think a lot of people like them. Of course, there are some people who do mess with them, but I'm not one of the people that mess with them. I feel like they spout things that makes people be misogynistic. Same thing with women. There are women that also share this ideology to people and make them think a certain way. I think it's happened on both sides. It's not just a man thing or a woman thing. It's both of them. So that's the issue. Now, there's really no way to fix it, because at the end of the day, people are going to say what they're going to say. I can't tell nobody over on the internet what not to say or what to say about me. Only thing you can do is mute it. And that's what the mute button was made to do. The mute button was made so you ain't got to hear somebody talk to you like that. Because that was the issue. Mute button is a really good thing. And most of the time, people don't even be in lobbies like that anyway, because we be in parties with our friends, stuff like that. But again, the mute button is made for a reason. So that's what you have to do. It's just something you're going to have to do until they can find a real surefire way that doesn't take away from the game. You know what I mean? So it doesn't take away from you trying to talk to each other. Because people just going to talk the way they're going to talk. Now, of course, they can ban these people. Nothing's wrong with you reporting these people. They talk crazy to you. Because, of course, if they just keep on going, they're going to keep on talking crazy to other people. And again, this is not just a woman thing. This is the everybody thing. But it's mostly focused on women because she brought it up. It is a big issue. There are many other women on this thread saying that they are talked to like that when playing the game, just because they say something. They say one word and then they getting threatened. You know what I mean? So that's not cool. Just like I want to join my game and play my game, they want to join that game, play that game. Okay? So anyway, this has been your boy T. I just want to talk about this situation because it's like everybody's divided, but I feel like this is just a one-sided thing where it's not that big of a deal. Just say, hey, the dude in the wrong, keep it pushing. That's not right. That's not cool to just say to random people on the internet. That's why I don't talk crazy like that when I be making videos. I'm not going to talk to somebody, call people out their name like that, because Why would I do that? I'm just talk to you respectfully at the end of the day. And if I want to trash talk you and I don't like you, I'm not gonna call you. I'm not gonna tell you I'm gonna ape you. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say, hey, F your mama, F your sister, F your brother, you know, something like that. But I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna ape you tonight. I'm gonna like it. I'm not gonna do that. Okay? Anyway, it's been your boy T. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, you just helping me push my videos out there. But yeah, bye.